Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and extremely welcome to guests. Oh, and a third guest, James, at the back. We've had a lot of fun this evening. Rob was introduced, and I was so busy working out the word enhance, I hadn't a clue whether he heard or not, I'm sure he did. Hitesh, when he started, gave us one. Then Bijan, when his main speech, where's Bijan? Yes. Bijan is a lovely speaker, and I have to say, he's a living example of the power of Toastmasters. When Bijan arrived, it would be difficult to realize this, as you see him today, that he really was a shy, withdrawn, nervous person on the stage. And today, the confidence and the sheer ability and the growth and the improvement each time needs remarking. Well done. I use the word enhance. There are a couple of words now, doesn't matter. Perfect grammar for a man whose English is not his first language. I love that little moment. He did say, you talk about psychologists, do they never get down? No? Get down means like get off right. Feel down, I think they never feel down. But you bounce back beautifully. Angela with the last words. My book of quotations. I couldn't believe she snuck in an one. Because Angela is she never errs or lies. The Philadelphia story. I always understood the Philadelphia story to be slightly different. There was that one TV program about downtown Burbank, which was one of the worst places. It became a running joke through the whole comedies program. And W.C. Fields felt the same way about Philadelphia, which was meant to be the pits. It was the most dreadful place. And so he wanted on his tombstone, after he had died, the words, I would rather be in Philadelphia, meaning rather than dead. That, I think, was the meaning of I'd rather be in Philadelphia, in actual fact. So there you go. Peter introduced the subject of Jill. She's going to enhance the evening and said, because she's a very, very proficient speaker. But very, very doesn't enhance anything. To say that Jill is a proficient speaker says it much more powerfully. And I often repeat this, and I'm not shy of repeating, that the duplication, repetition of words, particularly weak words like very, don't add anything. And so I strongly commend all of us to learn from that idea. Whenever I write anything, the first thing I do when I finish it is go back and read what I've written and I cross out all the berries. And even I put them in. They creep in. You see that? Jill. Another little grammatical thing. Jill gave such a beautiful speech from the bottom of her boots. It was, I'm shy to say anything about it, but what I'm going to say is helpful. It's a small grammatical point. I've used this one before, and it applies again this evening. My mother didn't tell my sister or I. It's actually or me because it's the accusative. Now, we know our nominative case and we know our accusative case. The nominative is a subject and the accusative is the object of a sentence. And you tell somebody that when you're talking, you tell somebody they're in the accusative, and so you tell my sister or me. On the other hand, it was a beautiful phrase of talking about her mother, her wonderfully warm, friendly, empathetic way. Now, it's not just the delivery of those very strong adjectives, not one of them repetitive, but the pace at which those were delivered. And I wonder how many people are aware that when such a sentence is written, the correct way to write it is with a comma between each adjective. That is how it is correctly written. And when it is correctly spoken, you can hear the commas. And Jill delivered those commas beautifully. She even even speaks in iambic pentameters. And I'll give you an example. We didn't have days that were good. We had bad days and worse days. Now there's a rhythm to that language, and it's the rhythm that delivers. You don't understand it, you don't hear why it delivers, but it's that rhythm. And Jill speaks with that rhythm. Please everybody learn from Jill. Jayashree's evening was the highlight of our meeting. I loved all the topics. This needs to be said because it's going to help her do even better. I loved the way there were 5 Ers to introduce each person. And once I point that out, she'll never do it again, and so she'll grow. And the compliments after each were absolutely outstanding. Then we come to the topics. Angela managed Mike shoes. And how I crept in, it's very unusual for Angela. Henry, oh, he sucks at most sports. Okay, I'll let you have it. Adego and Ahmed and Dwayne, all 3 of you, I smiled all the way through all 3 speeches, and that's a skill. Loved it. Ahmed did manage a couple of you-knows, never mind. Oh, the shading or waxing. I wouldn't have been able to resist that old joke about how do you know a French aeroplane? And the answer is the hair under the wings. Oh, oh, thank you for that. Pebble, welcome back. Delighted to have you, and I have to go. It's Toastmasters.